Hello guys, today I will be showing you how to remove the deck on the John Deere X320. So first thing you're going to want to do is actually lift up the deck all the way up. Next, you're going to look down there and you're going to see this gauge right here. You want to turn it to number 1, right here. Then you're going to want to drop the deck all the way down. And see, now that it's dropped, you still need to lower it more. So then you're going to pull this back and then pull the lever up to lock it. As you can see here, it shows that the lever is supposed to be about here, which it is. Now the first thing we want to do when we get down here is, you see this lever? This is what keeps the belt tight. So to loosen the belt, you push this down and then slowly pull this towards you. Careful, there's a spring, so don't let go. So the next thing you're going to want to do after loosening this right here is actually take the actual belt off, which is located right here. So this is what we just loosened. So the belt that moves the actual deck, the blades, spins the blades. So we're going to want to first remove these. Okay. So the next thing you're going to want to do after removing that belt over there, you're going to want to remove this linkage right here that holds the front part of the deck. So you're going to want to pull these pins out and then just take this out and then take it out from over there. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we're going to remove these right here. There's the actual thing. We'll just set that aside. So next thing that you're gonna want to do is remove these J hooks. I already removed it. What you do is pull on that and then it gets released like this. There we go. You'll have to do that on both sides. There's the same thing on the other side. Now after you removed both of those J hooks and that front bar, you're gonna want to lift the deck up all the way. The reason is because these brackets might be in the way, so it'll really get it out of the way once we lift that part up. So let's go ahead and do that. So you're going to want to first pull back to loosen it. And you're going to want to slowly let it down, like really carefully, because there's a really tight spring that's loaded, and since the deck isn't attached anymore, it can spring forward. So you do not want that to happen. And now the last thing you're going to want to do once you've removed all that is get the actual deck out. So sometimes you might need to steer a little bit with the steering wheel one way if it gets stuck a little bit, but in this case it's pretty good for me right now. So now that we got the deck out, no tools needed, we got the full deck out, everything went good, and that was that easy. If you need any more tips and tricks, let me know in the comments, and if you need me to make a video on anything, let me know.